Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. I have a question for you. Have you been introduced to the UJ choir? Well, ladies and gents, that was our UJ choir. And as you could see and as you know, the UJ choir, the University of Johannesburg choir, this which you've seen in front of you is just an ensemble of the entire choir, but already in ensemble form, it became a hallmark of excellence in South African choral music. And the UJ choir was established in 2004-ish, around about the same time that the University of Johannesburg itself was formed. And from its inception, the choir has focused on promoting musical excellence, cultural diversity, and artistic innovation, reflecting the vibrant spirit of our university community. So tonight's performance is a testament to their dedication, discipline, and extraordinary talent, I don't have to tell you. And please join me in giving them yet another warm round of applause for their excellence. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gents, allow me to welcome you here this evening. And it goes without saying, it's a pleasure for me to do this here and to welcome you all to our annual prestige event. And tonight, we gathered to honor our top achievers, our students who have worked with dedication, resilience, and passion. We also warmly welcome their parents, their partners, families, our lecturers and academic colleagues, our valued sponsors, the administrative staff members without whom the faculty would not be able to operate, of course. And this year is especially meaningful because the University of Johannesburg is celebrating its 20th birthday. In just 2 decades, UJ has become one of the leading universities on the African continent, an institution known for impact, innovation, and inclusivity. Our Faculty of Law has played an important role in this journey. As Henry Peter Brougham, a 19th century British jurist, said, "Education makes a people easy to lead, but difficult to drive, easy to govern, but impossible to enslave." And for 20 years, UJ has proven that education liberates both individuals and societies. Over the past 20 years, UJ has grown into a vibrant home for legal education, research, and community service. Our work is recognized both locally and internationally. Our research is regularly cited in court judgments and relied upon by policymakers. But more importantly, our students, the people we are honoring here tonight, carry that reputation forward in their studies, in their competitions, and their communities. The past year has been remarkable. Our students shone on the world stage, winning awards at the International Arbitration Moot in Berlin, and at home, they claimed victory at the Kader Asmal Moot competition. We launched the VR courtroom game, the first of its kind in Africa, recognized as the African Tech Innovation of the Year, this university of yours. We opened the Mbodi Social Justice Center in Limpopo, expanding access to justice and rural communities. And through the UJ Ikamva initiative, we secured international support to develop the next generation of women leaders in law. These achievements are possible only because of collaboration between students and staff, between the faculty and its partners, and between the university and its many supporters. Tonight, we thank our sponsors for investing in our students' futures, our lecturers for their guidance and mentorship, our administrators for keeping everything running smoothly, and our families, of course, for standing by our students' sides during long hours of study and very long tears. But most of all, we celebrate our top achievers. Your hard work has brought you here, and your success is a sign of what lies ahead. As the American judge Learned Hand once remarked, the spirit of liberty is the spirit which is not too sure that it is right. So your journey in law will require humility alongside brilliance, and you have up to now already shown both. And let me leave you with the words from the Kenyan writer and thinker Njogi wa Thiong'o. Education, far from being a neutral enterprise, is deeply embedded in questions of justice, of equity, and of power. And tonight, you stand as proof that education, when done with purpose, is empowering. You are part of UJ's proud story, 20 years young, and already shaping the future of law in South Africa and beyond. So, let us enjoy this evening together, ladies and gentlemen, recipients. It is a celebration of excellence, of partnership, and of promise. Congratulations to all our award recipients. May your achievements tonight be only the beginning of even better and bigger things to come. And once again, thank you from the side of the Faculty of Law at UJ. So, ladies and gents, we have reached that point where we're actually going to invite our guest speaker. And to do that, it is my pleasure to call Professor Kathleen van der Linde, our acting Executive Dean, to the stage. And since 2024, March, she has led our faculty with skill and vision, advancing our curriculum, research, and community engagement. We are requesting her here to introduce our guest speaker, Ms. Yanga Maputa.
Thank you, Professor Fredericks. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce Ms. Yanga Maputa. She's an admitted attorney of the High Court of South Africa, and she holds the degrees BProc, LLB, LLM, MCom in International Tax, and as also a postgraduate diploma in tax law. So a long list of qualifications. I think she actually belongs in academia. But she does important work out there. So Ms. Yanga Maputa joined the Office of the Tax Ombud as South Africa's first female tax ombud on the 1st of July 2023. She has more than 20 years of experience in tax. She started her career in 1999 when she joined the SARS head office as a tax specialist. After that, she moved to Arthur Andersen as a senior tax consultant, but in 2003, she joined the National Treasury's Tax Policy Unit as a deputy director for international tax. 3 years later, in 2006, she became the director for international tax, where her role included, amongst others, negotiating South African tax treaties, developing South African international tax policy, and managing international tax legislative amendments. In 2009, she returned to SARS, to the Large Business Center, as an international tax specialist. During this period at SARS, she represented South Africa in the Global Forum on Transparency and Exchange of Information for Tax Purposes. She was one of the assessors who concluded a peer review assessment on the implementation of international standards on the exchange of information in the following countries: the United Kingdom, India, and Panama. In 2014, she went back to the National Treasury's Tax Policy Unit as Chief Director, Legal Tax Design. She played a sterling role in developing the South African annual tax legislation, overseeing the designing and drafting of all tax legislation, including negotiating South African tax treaties. Her work involved working closely with the two finance committees of Parliament to finalize the tax legislation together with other National Treasury and SARS colleagues. Since January 2017, she has served as a South African representative on the OECD G20 steering group of the Inclusive Framework on Base Erosion and Profit Shifting, which in tax circles we call BEPS or BEPS, which is charged with the implementation of BEPS measures to tackle tax avoidance, improve the coherence of international tax rules, and ensure a more transparent tax environment. On 1 November 2023, Ms. Mputa became a member of the board on the ATAF, that's the African Tax Administration Forum, Women in Tax Network. So the acronym for that is AWITN. So I ask you to please join me in welcoming Ms. Mputa to the stage. Maybe we must just remind her that here at UJ, all our final year law students do a compulsory course in tax law.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow. Thank you for that nice introduction. When they read your bio, it's like, is it me? I don't think they are talking about me, because it has not been an easy journey to be where I am today. Good evening. Acting Dean of Faculty of Law, Professor van den Linden, sir, esteemed members of the academia community, distinguished guests, and most importantly, our exceptional students. I've seen them, they look beautiful tonight. It is a privilege to stand before you this evening as we celebrate the occasion of the Prestige Student Awards, an event that honors and celebrates outstanding academic achievers in the University of Johannesburg Faculty of Law. The university could not have chosen a more fitting time to celebrate these outstanding students than during Women's Month, a time when we honor the contributions of women, past and present, who have shaped our country and our future. I'm truly grateful to have been chosen to present these awards. I am, because I'm not better than any other person who studied with me during my time. Not only in my official capacity as the tax ombud, but also as the first female tax ombud of the Republic of South Africa. That's how the chair of the standing committee calls me. However, I must also acknowledge that I'm not the only woman who carried the title of the first. There are many women who came before me. For example, Advocate Thuli Madonsela, the first female public protector of the Republic of South Africa. And more recently, Justice Mandisa Maya, the first female Chief Justice of South Africa. And there are many more who will follow. I've seen the youngsters here today. We are all part of a continuing story, a story of progress, a story of resilience, and a story of leadership. When I was appointed as a tax ombud on 1 July 2023, this very university was among the first institutions to recognize that moment. I was invited to deliver a public lecture on 31 August 2023. It was my birthday that day, right here at University of Johannesburg. That gesture and this one reflects the deep trust the university has in me, and that I'm thankful. Before we can come to the order of the day, Justice, to inspire students and give them the awards, allow me to share a bit of my own personal journey, not for pity or applause, but because I believe in honesty and in showing young people that there is no single path to success. I grew up in Eastern Cape. I did not attend Model C schools. English was my first language, was not my first language. And to this day, you can note that, I still feel conscious about my command of English. My brothers who came before me, They went to Model C. I've got my brother here, Yolani Mputa, who went to Alexander High. My colleagues even joke that during meetings, sometimes the tax ombud English data bundles would run out and you'll go back to her mother tongue, isiXhosa. That's what I normally do. My acting CEO is not a Xhosa person. She has got her book. Whenever she comes to the office, she writes names and asks Fundiswa, the tax ombud said this name, what does it mean? He said, don't listen to her, the English data bundles ran out. In 1994, after completing my BProc degree from the University of Transkei, I enrolled for a postgraduate diploma in tax law at the University of KwaZulu-Natal, Peter Marisburg campus. I still remember my first day in the lecture hall. There were only 3 black students in the entire class enrolled for postgraduate diploma in tax. At the University of Transkei, our lecture halls were big like this one. And Professor John Hlope, or Judge John Hlope, was our lecturer of Roman Dutch law. They'll go down the stairs, lecture, go up, and come back. And if you did not listen, you did not hear, because the lecture halls were big and they were trying to be vibrant so that we can understand what they were saying. But now here I am coming to the University of Natal, sitting in a round table as if we were in a meeting. It was unfamiliar and it was very, very intimidating. Our lecturer, Professor Bob Williams, spoke very, very softly. I used to sit next right to him, and I struggled to hear him and to adjust to this new academic environment. There were moments whereby I doubted myself. I questioned whether I belonged to this group of texts, but I kept going, and I studied hard. I asked questions even when I felt unsure about the subject or my English grammar, but I raised my hand and I asked questions, and yet I succeeded. So a message to every student listening tonight: you do not need to speak good English to succeed. You do not need to come from a privileged background to succeed. You do not even need to be the brightest student in the room to succeed. What you need is focus, hard work, and resilience. And resilience is the quality I have lived and the one that I believe defines true leadership. When I speak about resilience, bringing back my Xhosa mother tongue, I think of a willow tree. We call it umnqunube. Stands on the river. When storms and floods come, the willow tree does not break. It bends and yields. And when the storm passes, it rises again. True resilience is not about fighting everything head on. It is about adapting, enduring, and rising again. I always tell my colleagues Pelde that do not fight for breadcrumbs, fight for the loaf of bread. As a tax ombud, my role is to promote and protect taxpayer rights, and that administrative justice is held in the tax system. I'm glad that I will be awarding a human rights award. And my work is to ensure that taxpayers are treated fairly by SARS, irrespective of their situation. When I came there, I said, we are the beacon of hope for many taxpayers as the Office of the Tax Ombud. Tax may seem like numbers, but behind every tax return, there is a human story. There is a pensioner trying to be tax compliant, a mother who lost her job and is trying to get the Provident Fund to get a tax directive from SARS so that she can receive her pension payout. A small business battling delays for a VAT refund from SARS. A call center agent penalized for not filing of the tax return, and yet the call center agent was not aware that she needed to file a tax return because in the previous 2 years, that call center agent was auto-assessed. And I've been telling SARS that, SARS, please, penalties are not tax collected. Please, don't say you've collected tax. I think you must say tax, then penalties. Because penalties is for non-compliance, and it's for SARS to do taxpayer education so that taxpayers are compliant. So when taxpayers come to us, we always keep in mind that whenever we deal with tax complaints, we could be the last resort between business going bankrupt employees' salaries not paid as a result of a family losing home, school fees for the children not being paid out, or mental anguish for heads of households that has devastating effects. So you know, as black families, we call it black tax. So to the students who are being honored tonight, these awards are not just academic awards. They are about courage, commitment, and pushing forward against all odds. To me, the example of a person who has pushed forward against all odds is Siya Kolisi. So every time when it is hard, I think of Siya Kolisi and how far he has come. So this is the spirit, the award I'm giving this evening. So coming to the O2O award, I'm happy that this award is for the tax module and the law of property. And the nice thing is that when taxpayers take us to court for tax, they use the property rights in terms of the Constitution. So, meaning that law of property and tax, they go together. These are the areas of law that are critical in shaping the socio-economic future of our country. The integrity of our tax system and the equitable distribution of property rights lie at the heart of inclusive developments. Coming to the Human Rights Award, this award speaks to us as the Office of the Tax Ombudsman, even though it's called Miss Mputa Award. Because these awards remind us that of the values we hold dear of the human rights value. And the award honors the work that presents beacon of hope for justice, similar to the beacon of hope for taxpayers. And I want to say to those students who may not be receiving an award tonight, I also recognize you. You tried. Keep going. Your time will come. So to all the students who are here tonight, you must know, I never imagined that a young woman from the University of Transkei who struggled to hear Professor Williams speaking about tax and doubted her place would one day lead a national office like the Office of the Tax Ombudsman. But here I am today. This means you can be here too. And your here can be different from mine. You're here, you can be a professor of tax law. You're here, you can be Justice Mandisa Maya. You're here, you can be a public protector. So walk boldly, ask hard questions, make mistakes, and learn from them. And to the University of Johannesburg, thank you for shaping these young leaders who carry the values of equity, justice, and inclusion. Let me leave you in the words of Professor Maya Angelou. Do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. I used to have, the person who taught me tax is Professor Keith Engel, who used to be my director when I was still a deputy director at National Treasury. And I will never forget him because he's the one who taught me tax. He came in South Africa through Defeat program. So the reason why I'm quoting this poem of Maya Angelou, he used to say, after he has assessed us, you know, you're resting in your laurels. And that stayed with me, that it's like, once you did your best, you rest. So what I'm saying to you, once you did your best, don't stop. You must continue doing the best. Thank you.
Ladies and gents, that was Ms. Yanga Maputa. What did you think of that speech? Thank you from the bottom of our hearts, Ms. Maputa. Ladies and gents, we've reached that stage of the evening where we will start our presentations. And this year in celebration, and you just heard in celebrations of our phenomenal women in the law, I will be joined by an amazing young lady to attend to the presentations. As we mark Women's Month, it is fitting that we recognize not only the achievements of our top performers, our students, but also of the women scholars and professionals who are shaping the future of law. And for this, please allow me to introduce you to the lovely Ms. Katlego Letsiri. Ms. Letsiri is a lecturer in the Department of Practical Business Law. She is a research associate at CICLAS and a doctoral candidate whose work focuses on social protection for informal traders. So soon it will be Dr. Letsiri. She is already an accomplished young scholar and an inspiring young academic leader, and we are honored to have her here with us this evening. Ms. Letsiri, if you can do the honors.
Thank you, Professor Fredericks, for the kind introduction. Good evening to the Executive Dean of the Faculty of Law, distinguished colleagues, honored guests, and of course, our award recipients for the evening, who I must reiterate look absolutely stunning. It is now my privilege to call out your names. As I do, I would like to invite you to come forward and receive your award. Our first item for this evening is the Chancellor's Medal. A gold medal is awarded at the graduation ceremony to the best master's degree student in the Faculty of Law. I would like to invite Professor Bradley to present this award. This prize is awarded to C.N. Burdafee. I'm advised that our recipient is away, and her supervisor, Dr. Faole, will be receiving this award on her behalf. Our second item is the Cum Laude Gold Medals. The Patswani Henny Group of law firms awards a gold medal annually to all LLB students who have completed their degree with distinction. For this, I would like to invite the Dean, Professor van der Linde, to present the awards. These are awarded to C.I. Matibela. A. Nanku. P. S. Shamase. A. Stark. M. L. Lichani. P. Muti Binyani. N. Nesengani. And our last recipient is L.U. Somana. P. Mutibinyani will then collect their award at the faculty. Thank you.
Ladies and gents, apologies. I just forgot to request the members of the Executive Deans Committee who are here present this evening to join me on stage, please. It will be Professor Puseletso Letete, Professor Fernaz Khan, Professor Swikani Ngube. If you can join me, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next item is the Baker McKenzie Prize. This prize is awarded to the student with the best results in the law of contract. I would like to invite Ms. Buipilo Soko to help us present this award. This prize is awarded to M. Martin. Our next item is the Baker McKenzie Prize, which is awarded to the student with the best results in the law of delict. This is awarded to M. Rakuhu. Legal Studies. For this, I would like to invite Ms. Zuri Nchangase. This prize is awarded to the following recipients: A. Jali, R. Mapaya, T.B. Tsemane, and N.T. Maradik. One more. Thank you. Our next item is the Norton Rose Fulbright Manly Capitalist Award. This prize is awarded to the student with the best results in the law of criminal procedure. I would like to invite Professor Fernaz Khan to present this award. This is awarded to L. Molapi. Our next item is the Norton Rose Fulbright Kevin Crown Award, which is awarded to the student with the best results in the law of succession. This is awarded to L.E. Mavuso. Our next item is the Norton Rose Fulbright Award. This prize is awarded to the student with the best results in the LLM module, Company Law. For this, I'd like to invite Professor Isa Fredericks to present the award. The prize is awarded to S.Z. Zondi. S.Z. Zondi seems to be absent. They will collect the award at the faculty. Our next item is the ENS Prize, which is awarded to the student with the best results in interpretation theory or interpretation of statutes. I'd like to invite Murunga Mwabelo to present the award to T. Sejani. Our next item is the Standard Bank Prize. This prize is awarded to the most promising student in the BCom Law final year module. For this, I'd like to invite Ms. Donna Tyler to present the award. The prize is awarded to N. Judge Bay. I see. Everyone is excited about that. Our next item is the Standard Bank Prize, which is awarded to the students with the best results in Law of Persons and the Family. This is awarded to the following candidates: M. Hussein, N.R. Mapaya, SS Nzimande. And KV Libisi. Okay. Our next item, ladies and gentlemen, is the Elsa B. Steenhuisen Prize for Applied Legal Studies, the clinical component. This prize is awarded to the students with the best results in the clinical component of applied legal studies. I'd like to invite Ms. Natasha Naidu and Mr. Elton Hart to present these awards. The prize is awarded to the following candidates: L. Shabalala, B. Lebona, and M. Maluleke. Our next item is the Johannesburg Society of Advocates Prize, which is awarded by the Johannesburg Society of Advocates of South Africa to the best final year LLB student. For this, I would like to invite Professor Swikani Ngube to present the award. This is awarded to C.I. Matibela. Our next item, ladies and gentlemen, is the South African Society for Labour Law Prize and first year's complimentary membership, which is sponsored by the South African Society for Labour Law and is awarded to the students with the best results in labour law. For this, I'd like to invite Ms. Pearl Dabuta to present the award to P.S. Shamase. The award will be collected at the faculty. Our next item is the Workmen's Attorney's Prize, which is awarded to the students with the best results in tax law. I would like to invite Ms. Nothando Madondo to present this award. The prize is awarded to M.L. Lichani. The recipient will then collect their award at the faculty as well. Thank you. Our next item is still the Workmen's Attorney's Prize, awarded to the student with the best results in the law of civil procedure, awarded to M. Martin. The next item is the Cliff Decker Hofmeyer Prize, awarded to the student with the best second-year LLB, student. For this, I would like to still call on Ms. Malebu Maholo to present the award. And this prize goes to T. Sejani. Right here. Right here. Well done, Tabo. The next item is the Cliff Decker Hofmeyer Prize, awarded to the student with the best third-year LLB. This is awarded to M. Martin. Our next item is the Spruitt and Fisher Prize. This prize is donated by Spruitt and Fisher to the candidate with the best results in a dissertation in the Faculty of Law in 2024. I would like to call on stage Ms. Lydia Kadara to present this award to D. Kirk. Our next item is the Kish IP Prize, which is awarded to the student with the best results in the LLM degree Cyber Law. I'd like to call Ms. Sarah Suleiman to present this award. The prize goes to C. van der Vijver. The recipient will collect the award at the faculty. Our next item is the Hamisi of Sena Prize for the Best Second-Year LLB Student. This prize is sponsored by Advocate Professor Takalani Madima SC and awarded to the Best Second-Year LLB student who matriculated from a public high school in the Limpopo province. I'd like to call upon Ms. Moketwa Madima to present this award. The award goes to R.C. Tsunduka. The next item is the Hamisi of Sena Prize for the best third-year LLB student. The prize is again sponsored by Advocate Professor Takalani Madima SC and awarded to the best third-year LLB student who matriculated from a public high school in Limpopo. This is awarded to E.N. Kharaga. Our next item is the Hamisi of Sena Prize and Trophy for the best fourth-year LLB student. The prize is again sponsored by Advocate Professor Takalani Madima SC and awarded to the best fourth-year LLB student who matriculated from a public high school in Limpopo. This goes to N.A. Nesengani. Our next item, ladies and gentlemen, is the Kekana Hlatshwayo Gadebe Incorporated Prize, which is awarded to the students with the best results in the law of insolvency. I'd like to call upon Ms. Boipelo Kekana and Mr. Vincent Voss. The prize is awarded to A. Nanku. Our next prize is the Professional Provident Society Prize, which is awarded to the student with the best results in, for the best academic results in Commercial Law 1B. I would like to call upon Ms. Sandile Masuku to present this award. In their absence, I would like to call upon Professor Franaz Khan to present this award. This award goes to K. Mufomme. The award will be collected at the faculty. Our next item is the LexisNexis Book Prize, which is made available by LexisNexis for the best student in introductory labor law. For this, I'd like to call upon Ms. Lerato Buinyani to present the award. The prize is awarded to K. Gavita. Kay Govender will collect the award at the faculty as well. The next prize is again the LexisNexis Book Prize made available by LexisNexis and is awarded to the student with the best individual performance in the law of civil procedure. This goes to M. Martin. Our next prize is the Nexus Book Prize, made available by LexisNexis and is awarded to the student with the best results in Commercial Law 1A. The recipients are N. Khoza, and T.R. Mudukanele. In the absence of T.R. Mudukanele, I'm advised that our law mentor will now be standing in for absent students and collecting their gifts on their behalf. Mr. Yoda? The next LexisNexis Book Prize is awarded to the best student in Labor Law Service Module. This goes to A. Mkoni. Our next item is the Juta Book Prize, which is awarded to the best student in Labor Relations and Law 3A. I'd like to call upon Professor Swikani Ngube to present these awards. Our candidates are A. Dlamini, Mr. Law Mentor. Our second recipient is ESO Mbot. Our next item is the Juta Book Prize, donated by Juta and is awarded to the best student in Business Law 1. This goes to NN Mongalo. Our next item is the Juta Book Prize, which is donated by Juta and is awarded to the best students in private international law. This is awarded to N.A. Nesengani. Congratulations to all the recipients. That concludes the first part of our prize giving. I would like to now hand over to Professor Swikani Ngube, the HOD Practical Business Law, to speak about the Kwakwani Village project.
Thank you, Ms. Letseri. Another round of applause for her, please. Good evening again, ladies and gentlemen, and let me also add my voice in congratulating all our recipients this evening. Well, I thought I would use my 5 minutes to ask for donations. then I realized that I'll be mischaracterizing what we are doing. And once you call them donations, immediately people's guards, are up, and they are thinking, what is this about? So the program says the Gwakwane Village Project, and that is exactly what it is. And I thought I would call for partnerships instead of donations. So some years ago, the university initiated social projects in the Vembe region in Limpopo. And as faculties, we were each asked to come up with programs that we could implement in the various villages in that space. And as the law faculty, we came up with a number of interventions, amongst them a social justice center that Prof. Fredericks made reference to in his introduction, an overview of what the faculty is doing and what it has achieved. And we have indeed made tremendous progress in that regard. So what I'm speaking to you about tonight is a scholarship initiative that we want to implement at Hanyani High School, which is in the same district. So it services a number of villages, Matatani, Mbodi, Gwakwani, and a number of others. We thought as a committee, as a team, that it would be impactful if we came up with a scholarship initiative that would sponsor a student from that school to do law at UJ. And every time that we visit, we would take them with so that the community can see the power of education. And our guest tonight made reference to the power of education and how it unlocks possibilities and just makes us aware of certain things that we thought were out of reach. And I'm glad to say, through the support of our acting dean and various other leaders within the institution, that initiative has taken form, and all that we want now is money. So there we go. It's not a donation, it's a partnership. And what we are looking at, ladies and gentlemen, is getting one student starting 2026. We have been to the school several times already, just to try and get them to understand how the application process works, what it entails to enroll for the LLB at UJ, and what it takes to complete that program as well. And we identified a number of students that we think who have the requisite score to qualify, and we're working with a committee at the school to try and have our first student next year. So the start will be one student, and hopefully, if the funds allow, we expand that to get more students as the years go by. And obviously, our hope is that if we could get a female student, even better. So I made the same pitch last year and got quite good amounts in terms of undertakings and contributions. And I'm glad to also report that within the faculty, we have academics that have contributed from their own trust funds, and we are sitting on an amount. I'll not mention what amount it is, but we still would want more. As I said, the objective is to ensure that we can expand this. So my plea to you tonight is for money, and that money, ladies and gentlemen, does not have to be the total tuition or the res fees or the subsistence. It could be whatever amount you can afford, even the very 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 that we have seen on the program as the award for some of the awards that we issued out tonight. So whatever amount you think you can do, please see me or any one of my colleagues on the stage, and we can take that conversation further. But before I sit down, ladies and gentlemen, I called it a partnership for a reason. And that reason is that we would want somebody who can walk the journey with us, who can sustain this. Because if you give us 2,000 Rand in January 2026, and thereafter we don't hear from you, it becomes a problem. So if we could have that 2,000 for at least 5 years minimum, and at most 10 years, That would be great. So I realize that we have a number of law firms in the audience, as well as just other individuals that have an interest in the law and social justice. And I want to extend an invitation to you if you'd want to partner with us in any other form that is not financial. So we have colleagues from the law clinic who will be in Mbodi starting the 1st of September. And let me not even say what they're going to do. Elton, please come. He's part of the team, and I just want you to listen to what they're going to do in the village on the 1st and 2nd of September, and make up your mind if that is not a good project.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Professor Ngube. Ladies and gentlemen, what we're doing in the village of Mbodi is, last year we went in, me and my colleague, Ms. Naidu, and our marketing coordinator, on support of our dean and our vice deans. We went in there and we actually did GBV training in the community, because these villages, people are ill-informed about their rights. So what we are going to do now this year is, because a lot of people die, and we know when people die, people start fighting about the stuff that they leave behind. So we need to now go and educate people, even if you have got 5 sheep, to say, Kobani is getting this, Sophie is getting this, so that they divide, to say each one gets a sheep, alive obviously, so that it can grow. So that is what we're going to do, is like estate planning, and also telling them, even if your estate is small, you only have a house, but it's important that you actually make a will to say exactly what needs to happen to that house after you are no longer there. Because the morals of our society has dropped. That thing that we know about a family house, it's something, back then it worked. Nowadays kids fight a lot, so that's what we're going to do with our upcoming project, but also taking questions and consultations on our previous workshops that we did, and also do a couple of sampling. And some of our recipients, like Mr. Rowan Chabalala, Mr. Dominique Selimela, is some of our senior students that will be receiving prizes here tonight. That's also going to be part and parcel, so we're reinvesting in our students so that they can lead and take the baton when we, the old chaps, move on. Thank you.
Thank you, Elton. So ladies and gentlemen, that in brief is what we are doing in Kwakwani. And I would love to have a queue when the function ends of people who want to talk to me. So thank you. Stop ceremonies.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Ms. Lesiri. And thank you very much, Prof. Swikani, as well as Mr. Hart, for your introduction and at least some kind of expansion on the Kwakwani project. But before we continue, ladies and gents, we have a little bit of more entertainment for you. And yes, we have something interesting for you. We have a group, band, I wonder what we would call it. It's called the North Duo. And the 2 members of this band is Tzadok, the law mentor, the gentleman that you just saw. Well, he has been for some years a saxophonist in hiding. Not anymore, not tonight at least. And he's joined by his best friend, Reagan. And this is now the interesting bit, when I asked him about Reagan, he said, no, he's just an external guy. He never studied at UJ. So, well, ladies and gents, they will actually be gracing us with their presence and doing their performance. 2 songs, one by Ed Sheeran originally, and the other from Boys to Men. Ladies and gents. Ladies and gents, what did you think about that? My mind is blown. You know this faculty of ours. Who knew? Oh, by the way, we got Sadok to play for us a little some more after our session here this evening. So we're looking forward to that. Okay. Ladies and gents, thanks so much for your patience and for your enthusiasm. But we have to continue with the rest of the program. The next item on our program is actually the LP Verveen Award. And this award is sponsored by Advocate Prince Verveen in honor of his parents and is awarded to the student with the best results in the Social Security Law research essay of the module. I'd like to call upon Advocate Prince Verveen himself to present this award on El Kolanisi, sorry. Of course, just as my esteemed colleague said, these awards can, of course, be collected at the faculty after our function. The next item is the MS Yanga Mputa Award. And this prize is awarded to the student with the best results for the human rights law. And I want to call upon Ms. Yanga Mputa, of course, to do us the honors and present us to S.R. Mano. Thank you very much, Ms. Yanga. Item 36 is the Nell and Newhouse Award. And this floating trophy and cash prize are awarded to the student with the best results in the financial market regulatory environment module. And I'd like to call upon Dr. Imoraiso Nell, or rather his head of department, Professor Swikani Ngube, to present this award on TNRE. Okay. Ladies and gents, you know exactly what the position is with that sort of absence. The next item is the Van Staden and Diokiram Award. And this award is initiated by Professor Marius van Staden and Ms. Nicole Diokiram in loving memory of the late Mr. J.A.J. van Staden and the late Mrs. Pramila Diokiram. It is awarded to the student with the best results in jurisprudence. I'd like to call upon Ms. Nicole Diokiram and Professor Marius van Staden to please present this award on P.S. Shamase. The next item is the Ismail Family Award, and this award is awarded to the student with the best results in construction law too. I'd like to call upon Professor Swikani Ngube to please present this award on NP Kwabe. Thank you, Sukani. The next item is also an award that will be presented in absentia, and that's the Haji Ahmed Ghulam Ali Award and Floating Trophy. And this award is initiated by myself and is awarded to the student with the best results in International Commercial Law A, the master's program. And this, or at least last year, the best student was Jay Verdes. The student resides in Germany, so it wasn't that simple to get him out here for the award. The next item is the Yvonne Shabango Prize. And this prize is awarded to the best first-year LLB student. I would like to call upon our Vice Dean Teaching and Learning, Professor Puseletso Letete, to please present this on M. Hussein. Right. We move on to the Nishlamulo Ntabeni Award, and this prize is awarded to the student with the best results in the LLM module, Insurance Law, part of the LLM Commercial Law. I would like to call upon Mr. Nishlamulo Ntabeni to personally please present this prize to S. Matonsi. On behalf. Thank you, sir. Thank you. The next item is the Office of the Tax Ombud Award. And this prize is awarded to the student with the best results for the LLM in tax law. I would like to call upon the acting CEO, Ms. Amar, to please present this to S. Walter. Sadok? Where's Sadok? On behalf of. Thank you so much. The next award is also an Office of the Tax Ombud Award, and this prize is awarded to the student, or students in this case, with the best results in the law of property. Already on stage, we'll ask the acting CEO to please present this award to E.N. Kagara and M. Martin. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, madam. Thank you. The next item is the Gift Kaba Award, and this prize is awarded to the student with the best results for constitutional law. I would like to call upon Mr. Gift Kaba to please present this on T. Sajane. Mr. Sejani, can you just hold on? Ladies and gents, the next item is the Faole Bradley Award in International Law. And this prize is awarded to the LLB student with the highest mark in international law. And I want to call upon Dr. Carissa Faole herself to please present this award to T. Sejani. Thank you so much, Doc. Thanks. The following award is the Bradley Faole Prize in International Law, and this prize is awarded to the LLM by coursework student with the highest average in the LLM in International Law. I would like to call upon Prof. Marty Bradley to please present this award on A.A. Bedefay. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Prof. Thank you, Prof. Okay. Moving on to the Director's Prize. This prize is awarded to by the Director of the UJ Law Clinic, Mrs. Natasha Naidu, to the student who made a valuable contribution to the service that the Law Clinic renders to the community. Mrs. Natasha Naidu, please help in presenting this award to L. Chabalala. Thank you, Nats. Thank you, Mrs. Naidu. Thank you. The next prize is the Business Enterprises Law Faculty Prize. This prize is awarded to the student with the best results in business enterprise law. I would like to call upon our Executive Dean, Professor Kathleen van der Linde, to please present this award to C.I. Matibela. Thank you, Prof. The next item is the Constitution Floating Trophy for Constitutional Law. This trophy has been donated by the Honorable Judge J.C. Kriegler and is awarded to the best student in constitutional law. I would like to call upon Professor Roxanne Lobsher to please present this award to T. Sejane. Thank you so much, Prof. Lobsher. The next award is the Faculty of Law Prize for the Short Learning Program in Board Governance. And this prize is awarded to the student with the best results in this short program. And I would like to call upon Advocate Mirashini Royan to please present this prize to L. Kebe. Not in? Okay. We can move on to the next prize, which is the Faculty of Law Prize for the short learning program in board governance as well. And this year is awarded to the student with the best results in board governance, and the awardee is Kay Pillay. The next award is the Faculty of Law Prize for the short learning program in compliance management. And this prize is awarded by the faculty to the student with the best results in this particular short learning program. Advocate Troyan, please present this to T.M. Modesakeng. Next, we have the Faculty of Law Prize for the higher certificate in criminal justice and forensic investigations. And this prize is awarded by the faculty to the student with the best results in this higher certificate in criminal justice and forensic investigation. And the winner this year was N.C. Mkachwa. The next prize is the Faculty of Law Prize for the Postgraduate Diploma in Drafting and Interpretation of Contracts. And this prize is awarded by the faculty to the student with the best results in the Postgraduate Diploma in Drafting and Interpretation of Contracts. Advocate Royan, the winner this year is S.R. Sauke. Congratulations. Next, we have the Faculty of Law Prize for the Diploma in Paralegal Studies. And this prize is awarded to the student with the best results in the paralegal studies component. And this year, the winner is in Supersat. The next prize we have is the Faculty of Law Prize for the Legal Principles Compliance Postgraduate Diploma. And this prize is awarded to the student with the best results in this particular postgraduate diploma. The winner is K.S. Vermaak. The next award is the Faculty of Law Prize for the short learning program in money laundering control. And this prize is awarded by the faculty to the student with the best results in this particular short learning program. Advocate Royan, please present this to Y. Yakani. Congratulations. Diploma? For which one? This one here? Diploma. The next item is the Faculty of Law Prize for the Postgraduate Diploma in Labor Law. And this prize is awarded to the student with the best results for this diploma. And this year it is awarded to H. Phil Yun. The next award is the Faculty of Law Prize for the short learning program in the Law and Industry 4.0. And this prize is awarded by the faculty to the student with the best results in this particular short learning program. And this year it is awarded to SS Timba. The next prize is the Faculty of Law Prize for the Postgraduate Diploma in International Taxation. And this prize is awarded by the faculty to the student with the best results in this particular diploma. And this year it's awarded to V.T. Motsi. The next prize is the Faculty of Law Prize for the Postgraduate Diploma in Tax Law. And this prize is awarded by the faculty to the student with the best results in this diploma. And this year it's awarded to F.N. van den Berg. Thank you. Thank you. The next prize is, and the last prize for Advocate Royan, is the Faculty of Law Prize for the Short Learning Program in Insolvency Law. And this prize is awarded by the faculty to the student with the best results in that short learning program. And it goes out to M. Bredenkamp. Thank you. Thank you very much. Right. Item 63 is the Selemela and Mashlangu Prize. And this prize is awarded to the student with the best results for the Law of Evidence module. I'd like to call upon Mr. Selemela and Mr. Mashlangu personally to present this award to hold on. To L. Molapi. Thank you, gents. Thank you, gentlemen. Next, we have the Center for Banking Law Prize. And this prize is awarded by the center to the student with the best results in the law of negotiable instruments, banking law. I'd like to call upon Professor Sarel Dutoy to please present this award to C.I. Matibela. For the following prizes, I'd like to call Dr. Louis Kuhn to the stage, please. Dr. Louis Kuhn. He's going to help us present a number of awards and prizes. The first one is the Center for Child Law Moot Court. And this is awarded to the students who participated in the 2024 Child Moot Court competition. The first one is H. Houghton, followed by L. King. Next, we have the Kader Asmal Moot Court Prize, and this is presented to the team that received the best heads of arguments and received the best speaker prize. Dr. Kuhn, please present this to S. Maharaj and M. Ruku. I was just humbly reminded by Mr. Maharaj that the team also won the overall prize for the entire moot. The next prize we had is the Foreign Direct Investment Moot collection, and this is awarded to the team that won the Best Respondent Memorial. Dr. Kuhn, the following are recipients of this award, and it's A. Apane, R. Biker, J. Lombard, and K. Ute. The next one is the Janssen van Vieren Floating Trophy, and this trophy is donated by Ms. M. Janssen van Vieren and is awarded to the most dedicated moot court coach for 2024. And this year, it goes out to R. Biker and Kane T. award, shall we say, last duty for you, Dr. Kuhn, is the ex-Chief Justice Room Award annually. And this award was initiated by ex-Chief Justice Room and is awarded to the student with the best results in criminal law. And I'd like Dr. Kuhn, please, to award this to T. Sejani. Okay, that was a lively sphere of awards. Next we have is the Community Engagement Award. And this floating trophy is awarded to the most dedicated student for their participation in community engagement activities. I'd like to call upon Professor Roxanne Lopser to please help me present this to D. Selemela. Last but not least is the Faculty of Law Floating Trophy. This trophy was donated by Professor Steve Cornelius and is awarded to the Faculty of Law overall performer. And I'm going to call upon our Executive Dean, Professor Kathleen Madalena, to please present this to El Chabalala. Thank you for your life and crowd. I hate to interrupt your musicalness, but only to spoil you with some more musicalness. I've got the choir back for you, and they're going to be presenting us with another piece this evening.
Stimela,